Hello friends, welcome to English with Mahmud Shamim. Today my topic is about above and over. I think you all know about uh, above and over, these two prepositions. Okay, before we get started, I would like to tell you one thing. If you are new, so don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, and you should watch the full video. Maybe this video is most important for you. Okay, and I would like to tell you one thing. uh, Above and over, these two prepositions we use in our daily conversations every day. Okay, and when you want to use these two prepositions in our daily spoken, but if you have correct knowledge or proper ideas of these two prepositions, I think you can speak to another person properly with confidently. Okay, so I think so this video will help you a lot regarding your problems. Okay, so let's get started. Friends, here you see I wrote above and over so that you can understand properly. Above and over mean both mean higher than. Okay, both mean higher than. So let's see example. Number one, the water came up above or over our knees. The water came up above or over our knees. Okay, so in this sentence we can use both above and over. Okay, number two, can you see helicopter? Can you see helicopter above or over the palace? Okay, also in this sentence we can use above and over. Already I have told you above and over mean higher than. Okay, so here we see I draw two pictures for you understanding. So here we see I draw a picture for above, and here you see I draw a picture for over. First of all, we have to know about above and over. Then try to discuss or try to make some solutions. Okay, so here you see I draw a picture. It is building. Okay, you just think. Okay, it is building, and here you see I wrote above. Above is a preposition. Okay, above is a preposition. What kind of preposition is above? So above is a non-movement preposition. Okay, here you see I write for you. Okay, non-movement preposition is above. So above is used to create. Above is used to create some stable situation in a sentences. Okay, and over is used to create an unstable situation in a sentences. That's why above. That's why we call above non-movement preposition, because it creates a stable situation, and we call or we say over is a non-movement preposition because it creates unstable situation in sentences. Okay, so my friends, I think from these two differences, I think you got it. What am I trying to say? Okay, so just now I would like to define, okay, about above. So here you see above. So I wrote some sentences, okay, so that you could understand properly. He waved the ladder. He waved the ladder excitedly above his head. I repeat this sentence. He waved the ladder excitedly above his head. Already I have told you above non-movement preposition. Above is non-movement preposition and always creates some stable situation in sentences. Okay, so uh, he waved the ladder excitedly above his head. Here you see I draw a picture, okay, of a man. Here you see a man standing here with one layer excitedly above his head. Okay, above his head. Just stable situation. Okay, so it's not moving. Okay, it's not moving. I think you got it. So next sentence. He rented a room above a building. He rented a room. He rented a room above a building. Okay, so here we see I draw a picture. It is building. You just think it is building, and here you see, okay, room. And already I've told you the sentence. He rented a room above a building. Here is a room above a building. Okay, so above a building, a room. Okay, this is room above a building. So I'm just like a building, and here you see one room. Okay, one room. So above, in this case we use above. Okay, above. So already I have told you above creates all time in sentences stable situation. Okay, it's not moving. That's why we use above here. Next sentence. His name may be A. Okay, his name maybe comes above mine. Mine, that means B on the list. His name A comes above mine on the list. Here see A above, okay, B mine. That's why his name that is A comes above, okay, mine. Here you see B, okay, that means me. So his name comes above on the list, A by B. Okay, so here A above. So in case of compare two person, okay, in case of compare between two person, we use in this way. Okay, we use above in this way. Now I would like to discuss over. So for over, here you see over. So the waves came up over the head and she started screaming. I would like to repeat the sentence. The waves came up over the head and she started screaming. Here you see she's a women ago, and here you see wave. Okay, so water and wave, okay, comes over. okay, over the head. And that's why she started screaming. Okay, already I told you over is a movement preposition. Okay, so that's why we use over here. Next sentence, the plane. The plane got or went over the clouds. The plane got or went over the clouds. Here you see, this is clouds. Okay, here you see the plane I draw. So over the clouds. Okay, so the plane passed away over the clouds. So in this concept we have to use over. Okay, and again over means movement preposition. Okay, movement preposition. Note that one thing, note that I'd like to say one thing. Note that we usually, okay, use over, not above. Okay, we usually use over, not above, to talk about ages, speeds, and to mean more than, and to mean more than. Okay, I would like to repeat these important notes. Okay, we usually use over, not above, to talk about ages, speeds, and to mean not more than. Okay, so let's see one example so that you can understand better. Okay, ages. For ages, one example for you. You have to be over 18 to see this film. You have to be over 18 to see this film. So over 18, that means more than 18 years old. Okay, more than 18 years old. Already I told you. So to mean more than, in case of age or in case of speeds, we use over, not above. That's why the sentence, you have to be over 18 to see this film. Okay, so we should say over, that means 18, more than 18 years old. Okay, over 18 means more than 18 years old. Next sentence, the police said that she was driving a car. She was driving a car at over 110 kilometer speeds. Okay, 110 kilometer speeds. So that means over 110 kilometer speed. That means more than 110 kilometer speeds. Okay, I think, my friends, you got it. What am I trying to say about over and above? So typical mistakes. We sometimes make some errors or mistakes. So let's see. Okay, friends, typical mistakes. Friends, I'd like to discuss measurement. Okay, the temperature is 3 degrees above zero. The temperature temperature. The temperature is 3 degrees. Is 3 degrees. The temperature is 3 degrees above zero. Above zero. Okay. So let's see one structure. Let's see one picture. Okay, so that you can understand properly. Here you see one thermometer. Just you just imagine it is thermometer, but it's not a real thermometer. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Above. Okay. We could say it's a scale. So here you see it is a thermometer. So the temperature is 3 degrees above zero. Above 3 degrees above zero. Okay. So to measurement, okay, or to height, okay, we can use above. We can use above, not over. So next, the temperature is already. The temperature is already above 30 degrees. Above 30 degrees. Okay, so like this, 0, 1, 2, 30 degrees. Okay. So in this case, we use above, not that warnings. Okay. When you talk about temperatures, we use always above, not over. Okay, that's why the temperature is 3 degrees above zero. Okay, that's why we use above. Okay, not over. I think you got it, my point. What am I trying to say? Now, I would like to say one thing. Okay, we don't use over to mean higher level. We don't use over to mean higher level. To mean higher level. We don't use over to mean higher level. Okay, to mean higher level. So let's see one example. Most of the rays is 500 meters. Is 500 meters. Okay, above sea level. Above sea level. Okay, so in this case, we cannot use over, not over. Okay, we use all time above. That's why I have told you we don't use over to mean higher level. Okay, 500 meters is a higher level, so that's why we use above. Okay, we use above, not over. Next sentence. I think, my friends, you understood properly what am I trying to say in this sentence. We don't use above. We don't use above. We don't use above when one thing touches or covers. When one thing touches or covers. Touches covers. Okay. Touches and covers. We don't use above. We don't use above when one thing touches or covers. So, example, pour some cream. Pour some cream over the turd. Over the turd. Okay, not above. Not above. Over the turd. We don't use above when one thing touches or covers. Okay, so example, pour some cream over the turd. Okay, so over the turd is right, but we don't use above in this concept. Okay, so I would like to tell you one more about above. Okay. So, my friends, we don't use above with numbers. We don't use above with numbers. With numbers. Numbers means 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so over 100 people complained about the project. So example, over 100 people complained. Complained about the project. Over 100 people complained about the project. So we cannot use here not above. Okay, already I've told you we don't use above with numbers. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, etc. That's why we use over. It's corrective. Over 100. Okay, over 100 people complained about the project. This is the right sentence. But when you say above 100 people complained about the project, this is totally wrong, because I've told you already, we don't use above with numbers. We always use over with numbers. So last one, in my today's video, over is used for periods of time. Over is used for periods of time. Periods of time. So we can use over to refer to extended periods of time. So one example, over a period of time, over a period of period of 3 centuries, or 3 centuries, very little changed, very little changed in the pattern of life, for the poorest people, for the poorest people. So my friends, over is used for periods of time. So the example is over a period of 3 centuries. 3 centuries is a period of times. We could say long time, the length of time. So very little changed in the pattern of life for the poorest people. For the poorest people. In this case, we use over. So my friends, I think you got some important informations about above and over, and I've tried to give you most important informations in this video, and I've tried to discuss about above and over. I think this video would help you a lot. Now, when you want to use above and over, these two prepositions, I think you will not mistake next time to talk about something, and if you want to talk to someone by using above or over, or if you want to write something, if you want to make some topics by using above and over, I think this video I think would help you a lot. So my friends, if you get some benefits, if you get some benefits from this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and turn on the notifications so you never miss any lesson when I upload. So my friends, and good day for you all. Bye bye, take care.